So glad you can join us. Welcome to the C Sport Report, where it's the customary do or die for another TNT football team. Well, this as TNT's under-20 men's football team will need to beat Curacao in their final group match. That's if they are to advance to the final round of World Cup qualifying in Mexico after they went down 2-0 to Haiti last evening. Well, the Young Warriors, who won their opening game by a similar margin against Puerto Rico, were outplayed in their second fixture and as such are in a must-win situation on Friday. Trinidad and Tobago needed to beat Haiti to assure themselves qualification to the next round of qualifying. And they would have an effort early, but Xavier Rachford's swat at this close-range chance pretty much summed up the Young Warriors' first half. Well, that's because the Haitians controlled the lion's share of possession with their incisive passing. And after a move that involved 11 passes, James Jean-Francois forces Kwesi Weston to get down in the trenches to keep this out. TNT did get a break when Akeem Garcia sent Shaquille Henry through to Gloryland. But the big man failed to hit the target. The Haitians were excellent in their build-up, and Jean-Francois was unfortunate not to put them ahead here in the 30th minute. But they would get it right 2 minutes later when this poor clearance was punished by Lucknow Horat, and they were ahead 1-0. 2 minutes into the second half, the Haitians would catch another break when the referee pointed to the spot for a penalty. And Samuel Pompey would not miss as he banged it in for a 2-0 Haiti lead. 2 minutes from time, TNT skipper Dwayne Mucketts had a chance to pull one back, but he couldn't hit the bullseye. As 2-0 Haiti, it finished. Well, Mayday, a big team is down as San Juan Secondary became one of the first major big-name casualties of the Coca-Cola Intercol. Well, that's when they were knocked out on penalties by newly promoted El Dorado West Secondary after coming back from 3-0 down. Well, no such worries for the Green Machine St. Augustine after they hammered Seller team Toco Secondary 4-0. El Dorado West opened up their tally against the more fancied San Juan. Stefan Lewis poking past the keeper in the 23rd minute before running off to get his boots shined. That would give his team some momentum as Kishore Sicharan blasted in from close range to make it 2-0. And make that 3 as some scrappy San Juan defending saw the Eastern powerhouse steering a heavy upset defeat. Jamal Osborne getting Eldo's third. But the Boog Malachos team were not out of the contest just yet as Corey Danulal cleaned up this move to make it 3-1. And San Juan were back in the contest as Andel Andrews gets the freedom to do the 2, cutting the deficit to 3-2. And with only 3 minutes remaining in the match, the unthinkable happened as a handball is spotted in the area. Brent Zam hauls his team back on level terms, 3-all the score at the end of regulation time. And after this horrendous San Juan effort from the spot, Eldo would have the simple task of converting their 4th kick to make it perfect, and they won 4-2 on penalties. Meanwhile, St. Augustine Secondary faced up against Toco, and they would net their second goal in the 44th minute, Ricardo John taking the credit. And the Green Machine would get their third in the 67th minute when Jordan Devonish was allowed enough space to park and turn a Mack truck 3-0. And it would be sandwiches for Toco as Nicholas Macano netted his second of the match. 4-0 St. Augustine, it ended.